right now I'm doing a 30-day challenge with myself, and I'm making sure that for 30 days I'm not spending no money on anything outside of like that, anything that is fast food basically or takeout. I'm saving my money from doing that, and having to cook probably a few days at a time has been actually pretty nice, because it was stuff that I really consciously wanted to cut out because it just was not healthy for me. And so just making those smart choices of just getting rid of certain things in my meals and my snacks and everything, I was able to like really get a little more lean. I started buying more lean food, whole foods, all that good stuff, and taking all my supplements that I'm supposed to be taking outside of because with Crohn's you don't get all the nutrients, so you're required to take supplements for like calcium. I have to take iron now. What's my multivitamin, of course, and then fish oil. This is an offering for episode number 10. One of my biggest dreams is to have my own production company. I want to be able to tell stories and give others the opportunity to tell their stories. I think us telling our stories, sharing our experiences is helping each other. It's a way to connect. It makes us feel less invisible and more connected. So with the production company, I could do a lot of investing in that, where I would be able to have my own stories told. I could hire staff, all that good stuff. That's day 2 and 3. I've been keeping up with just the pain management of it all. They did give me some strong shit, which I know the power of a Percocet and any type of like morphine. I had Demerol before, and this is all because medically I needed it at one point in time, each of those. But with the Oxy now that I've been prescribed, I've been smart enough to know like I'm only taking it if I absolutely need it, and if I feel like I want to sleep through the night and I don't want to be interrupted in my sleep by pain. So I'll take half of it. I'm not taking it. On the directions it said 1 to 2 pills 4 to 6 hours. I'm like, that's insane. If your liver can get really like a bunch of fat around it, it's gonna slow down the process of doing that, and that's where people gotta go on dialysis. So I'm not a professional, but you can do your own research. I'm just sharing what I learned, and it really just opened my eyes to how dope the human body is, but how like much we gotta take care of our bodies. Because as much as I'm a sweet tooth, I really understand what sugar can do now more than ever. And it's scary. It's scary because it is addictive. And I don't have to consume sugar. I'd rather not have real sugar. I'd rather do the sweetener, which I do. I guess really I've been heavily focused on healing, growing my relationship with God, creating, and really trying to be in tune with myself and the Holy Spirit. And I've been fasting. I fasted twice during the day, from like when I wake up until the sun goes down, and I feel like it's been working for me, where I am getting what I asked for from God, what I prayed for, and really growing my connection in my relationship, because I've been listening to more spiritual content on YouTube, like trying to consume scripture, and then I've been doing little bit of watching of the rants and everything, and I'm just not there anymore. I used to watch it because I enjoyed it and something I was connecting with, but now I'm just like more in tune with wanting to hear something that's more better for the spirit. It have digestive issues. I don't know. A lot of their stuff ain't like meat eating. It's more vegetarian veganism. So at least that's what I saw. They eat a lot of beans and rice and all this other stuff. So it sounded good, but I don't know. I would have to try a little bit at a time. But it looks beautiful over there, and I'm really interested in just seeing more aspects of their culture and all that other stuff. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to my passport being processed and being sent to me, and me being able to update everything on my driver's license, so I don't have to keep going through this weird feeling of I know what I look like and I know what that says, and it's a very small letter on my license, which a lot of people don't pay attention to, but it still is an uncomfortable feeling, and I just want to have that piece of identification that, swear to God, it's been just, it's like I literally gotta fight myself to stay off of YouTube, to stay away from all the bullshit surrounding the doom that's going on in America right now. It's exhausting, man. I'm just really trying my hardest not to get so caught up into it where it affects my like mental health. And the good thing is I see a lot of us just coming together, sharing information, keeping us updated on what's going on. I'm keeping myself updated personally, just only because I don't want to miss out on an opportunity that will allow, it's like fight inside me that wants to protect our veterans, protect our rights, and not give in to the bullshit of this administration with trying to turn this place into a dictatorship. We're just not doing that. This is America. This is the land of the free. Why would anybody want to sign up for that? There are some places where they might have that and it might work for them because they never were of the new world, but not here, man. We are, as much as there are things that disgust me about America, overall, we are a great nation. What it do, who? Welcome to Humble Good Times. I am Eden the Hero. Welcome. Another week journeying through adversity. Now I just gotta say, I'm gonna shout myself out. I look tired, and that's because I am. It's been a long day. I'm due for my treatment. I still haven't gotten insurance yet, and my voice sounding kind of weak. But I'm here. I gotta get this entered for the week, and I don't know why I didn't think to do it earlier, but I just knew, like, when I got home from church and the grocery store, I got into some cleaning, and I did some working out, and then after my workout, I was like, I need to hit this hair. So I just want to shout myself out. Shout out to me. It was cool. Like, I thought I would feel like immediately different after, but from what I learned today is like right after a baptism, after committing your life, is when you're tempted even stronger because you made such a bold step and declaration in front of people. And like that same night, lust got the best of me. And so I didn't expect that to happen. I really didn't expect that to happen. But yeah, I had relations with someone that I just met. And I was just thinking about it like after it happened. I'm like, is this what I should be doing? Like the day of my baptism is celebrating with casual encounters. And when I have to look elsewhere, there's a lot of people that have been there for years. So like it's a secure position, which I appreciate. And on top of that, it's not limited. Like I don't feel limited to doing just one thing. Even though I'm doing this type of job this late in my life and starting over career-wise, it's given me an opportunity to actually not have to worry about feeling pressure to do more than what I have to do. I get to go in, do my job, leave. Welcome to Humble Good Times. If you're new, welcome. I'm now documenting the other side of adversity. So no more journeying through. We're on the other side. So gotta thank God for that. But let me just be honest. I really wasn't gonna do this video. I didn't want to give in so much to the fact that I'm not feeling well. I just did my day 22 of content, day 22 of 30 days of June content challenge video. And I was just being honest about my current situation, my condition. I have Crohn's disease. I'm not feeling well. This whole weekend has been really just, I've been in bed pretty much the whole weekend. I had plans to run errands. Basically, I was feeling like he was just trying to do everything, knowing that I'm there to do my part. And so now it's understood. We work a lot better together. There's a lot more just this overall light feeling in my spirit that I just don't carry with me anymore. So it is what it is. My paycheck this past week, on Friday, was short 2 hours. Crazy thing is, my boss earlier that week actually was asking me like, "Hey, did they question you about your time? Because I'm getting an email about if you work 10 hours or not." I'm like, I didn't hear anything. He's like, well, did your check show 2 hours less? I was like, I won't know until Friday if it's this. What it do? It is I, Eden the Hero. This is Humble Good Times. Welcome. So, before you have gotten to this part of my video, you have witnessed a montage of videos that led up to this point of my vlog series, Humble Good Times. It has been officially a year, so I found out July 21st when I started Humble Good Times, and we are now a year plus in, and I can't believe it. This is the most consistent I've been in a very long time, and I'm just so proud of myself. So, yay me. I wanted to do my the rest of this video as a reaction to my first video. I don't know how to necessarily do this, but we're gonna do it, even if it's gonna take a few clips. So bear with me. It's only a 15-minute video, which is great. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. What it do, people? So I have decided. I feel like I need to go over here because I have my camera like sideways, and so anywho, this is Eden. Go by Eden the Hero. Make it real official. So I just want to stop it right here. My first 32 seconds of this video. I was looking rough. My editing in the beginning, I don't know. I didn't have a real plan for this, so everything was kind of like I winged it. I wasn't. I don't know. Like I was just winging it, and I had to put on my hero cap that I got from Goodwill. I go by Eden the Hero. That is my stage name, rap name, right name. Something I've been carrying for a long time, since early 2000s. I actually used to blog way back when people weren't doing it as much as they are now. And this was YouTube as well. What's up, y'all? My name is Eden. And yeah. I'm here to start a new show called I Got Something to Say. So that clip right there from my first time ever trying to vlog, I was 20 something years old, and I really wanted to just talk about some real shit, or just some stuff that just I felt like needed to be discussed in the community. So in doing that, I don't know, I wanted to continue it back then, but then I was like, I really want to have a co-host, because at that time it wasn't so much about like what I did this time, where it was like one theme where I talked about my weekday and just going through adversity and just finding my way to that other side. This was pretty much random. I was treating it more like an actual show, and having people come on and talk, or having specific themes and stuff. So it was called I Got Something to Say, and I still got something to say. Hey, I'm just gonna start off with an introduction of myself. What's up, y'all? My name is Eden. But here I am, damn near, I don't know, I was 23, I think, or 22. I just wanted to skip it because I'll be doing the math and getting caught up and wasting time. So. Grown up, I'm definitely in a better position than I was then, but I would say that I would like to be in a better position than I am now. And I kind of just want to, document my journey this year, the rest of this year, and see where it takes me. I'm really big on right now. My word of the year is elevation, and that's what I'm working towards, is just elevating my life in any and every way possible. My life was not elevated. That looks like, well, as far as my health, I'm really big on being healthier, making sure I eat right, work out, drink my water. I cut back tremendously on alcohol. I'm not completely cutting it out because I don't have a problem. I just don't keep alcohol in the house. I just drink socially, and that works for me. I like drinking. I like having drinks when I'm out. Yeah, I do have social anxiety, so it does help take that edge off, and it does. I feel better just being around people. But I don't have to get drunk to have fun. I can have a nice little buzz and have a great conversation, food, and be good. So yeah, but I really don't know what to call this channel, but I was gonna call it "Is This My Life?" Yep. But I don't know. That was a dumbass name, by the way. It might be something else. I'm not gonna be too hard on myself, but that was stupid. One thing I did want to discuss is the adversity that I'm facing. And it's been a very long time since I've ever been in this situation that God, I don't even know the last time I ever been this. Yeah, I say it broke. I'm working full time. I personally don't want a second job. I've done that for so long. And my car is holding on right now. And I needed to stay holding on. It's still holding on, by the way. Thank God. I am in a position. God. Ooh, I say it's like it's borderline good times, if you know what I mean. Hence the name Humble Good Times. But it is what it is. Like I'm taking it for what it is. Long ago, I used to have really bad anxiety when it came to money, finances, and that became something that kind of put on me. But I gotten past that, and now I'm just in this place of just thinking about. I just want to stop right here. My editing actually was pretty good with the things that I would add as far as like gifs and stuff. I actually like that part. I don't do it so much anymore because it requires a lot of searching, and then it adds more data, like the data, whatever, like your data. Man, why can't I think of the word? It'll be like a gig of data or something that takes up your storage and everything. So I cut back on that and try to just keep it to just me talking and adding here and there some stuff. Everything that I do have instead of the things that I don't have. So I'm very full of gratitude. I got all my necessities. I'm not gonna lose my apartment. I'm gonna get the lights cut off. Fuck that. I'm not gonna let my car get repoed because I need that to get to work. But the things outside of the necessities is what I gotta put on pause right now, and I'm okay with that. I'm really okay with it. As long as I have some connection to the internet where I can actually be productive and not be consumed with like social media, um, I'm good. I don't need to have all the subscriptions and all that shit. I literally would watch Netflix and go to sleep, and it would be just something I put on to go to sleep. I watch more YouTube tutorials, people's life on YouTube, um, and I'm working on my own little business too. So I'm really not concerned about like specials on Netflix, HBO, Prime. Sound effects were crazy. I get Tubi for free. I'm cool with that. But all those things you gotta pay for, Apple TV, like it just adds the fuck up, and it's unnecessary to have because you literally can't watch all of them at the same time. You're watching probably one mainly, and then one whenever something new comes out that you might want to see that you'll probably won't see right when it comes out, and it'll take you a minute. But yeah, that's really the things that I'm like missing out, and I'm not really missing much because I didn't watch a lot of it to begin with. A year ago, I was actually laid off. I got laid off in May of 2023. actually a relief. I was. It's crazy because I was laid off a year prior to that video, and then what is it? It was July, end of July. It actually was it August, September, October, November, December, January, February. So it's about 7 months to almost the day of when I got let go from my job because I broke my wrist. It's crazy. I got let go on February 20th, and this was done July 21st. Crazy. Really happy when they let me go. I've been dying to talk about this because it's something that I feel like it was like a big part of me. My ego was bruised. But an even bigger part of me was like, thank you, God. I wanted to get the fuck out of there. And when I got out of there, they offered me severance, of course, and they offered me a lot for considering I was only there for like a year and a half. Exactly. And being that I had that large lump sum of severance, I had the whole summer off. Now, most people probably would have went traveling and all this extra lavish shit. I personally, I'm not the biggest traveler. I like road trips. I like exploring, um, but I don't like the airport runs, going through TSA. It's just such a headache to me. It's anxiety. I feel a lot of anxiety every time I'm at the airport because I'm feeling rushed, or these fucking TSA agents, they're just assholes and nobody got time for that. But overall, I mean, I'm not a fan of the whole experience with the airports. I'm not scared to fly by any means, but I think my biggest goal when it comes to travel is be able to go anywhere and not fucking pack barely anything. Just go and get what I need when I get there, or have it there already. But I really despise airports and travel in that way. And it makes me like just turns me off to the idea of having to go outside the country. But I do want to go to Europe. That's one of the places I want to go next year for my 40th birthday. Anywho, that is where I wanted to go. Well, I really wanted to go to New Orleans for my birthday this year. When I realized, oh, I'm probably gonna go back to work at the last job, that kind of put a damper on my plans. So, yeah, that's all good. I'm gonna get over to Europe one day. So yeah, last year laid off whole summer, and I just took the time to figure out what did I want to do, and then I ended up finding a job that fall, or right before the fall. It was like early September, and I'm still at that job. And I was working two jobs. I was doing deliveries for Domino's, and I was working this job that I'm at now. And I went back to school, and I mean, I did great in school, but financially, I just couldn't keep going because I would have had to still work at Domino's. And that semester was probably the hardest semester I've ever worked in any school that I've been in. I started college back in all of 2003 and got dismissed after 3 years of attending. Went to community college, didn't finish that. Went to think I went back to that community college to take like a class, but then didn't still finish the little major that I was majoring at the time. And then just recently, last year, I attended Chattahoochee Tech out here in Maryland, and it was cool. Like it's actually not super expensive, but those fees, the books, everything adds up, and it gets really expensive. So I I just didn't want to. I didn't continue it because first of all, financially I just couldn't do it, and I couldn't work a second job because I was exhausted and my car was taking a hit. I've been going through shit with my car since I got it, so it's been it's been a financial chaos, but I'm hopeful that this is all going to come to an end as far as the struggle, the adversity, and I'm going to come out on top. I'm going to elevate because that's my goal. And the merch that I'm working on is going to allow me to get out of that. Something really dope for Black trans community. I want to connect with my community. I want to give back and contribute to the community. And I just want to make us look good. I want us to look good. Not that we don't look good, but I just want to contribute more flyness. If I'm being real, I love dope. So my merch brand, had to take uh had put it on the back burner because you need money to buy the merch and to put your designs on the blanks that you need to buy. So I'm like gonna slowly build up that fund to just do direct to transfer. Well, all I have to do is press them on. I'm not gonna print it from my side because it's just too much right now. And the type of printer that I bought is just not gonna work that great. So I'd rather just outsource that and then print it, or not print it, but press it myself on the shirts or whatever merch that I'm selling. Buy shit and just want everybody to look fly. So I was able to cop a bunch of equipment and create my own little personal studio in my place and be able to be creative. Because that's one of my favorite, well, that's my absolute favorite thing to be is creative and create new shit, music, art, clothing. I'm just started getting into fashion, so that's on my agenda this year. I've been working on my own personal style. I've been taking risks on my own looks, and I'm really feeling it. I'm feeling myself. Now, body's changing. I'm loving it, and I'm aiming to get surgery man, at the end of sometimes it's just cringy to look at myself. Hoping it all works out. Y'all pray for me. I just have a lot of audacity. I had to postpone it last year because of me getting laid off. So I'm praying this year that I can follow through with it because I just want to get it over with. I want to be able to walk around with my shirt off. It be hot. It's been fucking evil outside, but it's beautiful at the same time. So let me say this right now, the weather is like in the 60s in early August, and it's super like it was raining yesterday and today, and it's super cool and nice. Like this weather is hoodie season weather. I'm loving it. That time of year, that time of year and this year, they actually kind of match up because it was hot as shit back in July. But the start of August has been awesome, I must say. I'm enjoying this cool weather in August. That heat has just been brutal as fuck. And I just want to be free.
Yes.
But yeah, so stay tuned for more. I'm still warming up to being on camera. I haven't done this in such a long time. But I feel like this is gonna be fun for me. It's something new. Get to like create uh, virtual documentation that adds to my life in some ways where I can look back on it and say that damn shit was rough, but I made it through. So yeah, so stay tuned, and anyone that's doing this as well, I'm willing to support. I would love to maybe connect if you're in the A. But until then, I'm a hero. Peace.
All right, so that was my first episode of Humble Good Times. And let's just say it evolved pretty nicely. Like, my thumbnails have gotten better. Um, I've been better at wrapping shit up a lot faster. I mean, this was 15 minutes, which was one of my shortest videos that I've ever made. But that's because I was just kind of introducing the idea of my vlog. But now it's like I definitely I want to do more with this vlog or just my YouTube channel and incorporate other things that I'm thinking about doing. I had a podcast that I was doing and that did not last very long because I don't know, I got exhausted with having to do everything myself. But it's not that it's hard, it's more so about the having that dynamic with someone and being able to have them bring something fresh with and to bring something different out of me. So I don't know. I have some ideas that I've been thinking about doing, but I have a lot of ideas. I was just talking to my friend Sir last night, and I told him like I'm trying to do one thing at a time because I get overwhelmed with a bunch of shit that I do or have ideas for, like the scripts that I've already started writing two drafts. I have two drafts, one pilot and one movie. He was asking me about the movie script, and I'm like, I got the rough draft done, the first draft done. He's like, that's it. What else you got going? I was like, bro, that's it. I'm trying to get the vlog consistently done. And I was like, and then I have like, I'm working on going back to school for sure next year and trying to get hired on this with this company and other shit. So it's like I'm trying to not be so overwhelming with everything that I'm doing because I just feel like nothing gets done if I'm trying to do everything at once. And I'm learning as I'm growing and maturing that I want to do really good at one thing and then move on to the next. So right now, like, the vlog is going to continue. It's nothing that I feel like that I need to like perfect or anything, but with the script there's certain things that I got to do for the script that's going to require me to focus on. So damn, what was it that I was going to do? Can't think about it, but I just knew that my year episode was going to be special, that I really wanted to do something special for it, and I wanted to focus on that. And now, it was church. I had a small group at church that I've been really leaning into and just trying to give that my attention. It's actually up mid this month, August, and once that's done and I got my Sundays to basically
get stuff done. Because I feel like, I don't know, coming from church after being there for like 3 hours or so, and then when I do serve as well, it's like it just requires my time, my attention. Then coming out of that, I kind of just want to relax. And it's like, if I have that time to get stuff done where I can like put my energy into my endeavors, then I'll be able to actually get things accomplished. But it sounds like excuse, and it probably is, but that's kind of how I wanted to do it. So once I get through with my small group, I'm going to get back to my script, and I want to get back to going to the library, just putting some time into working on those things, because I feel like my productivity was so much higher when I would go over to the library, because I don't have the cats here, I don't have like my bed and sofa and everything, my kitchen to keep me distracted. So yeah, but I will keep y'all updated and in the know through my vlog, of course. But this has been a very long and humble good time. I am Eden the Hero. Thank you for tuning in for this year, and just another year to go. Let's do it.